King Kong. Ha! We're on time.
Okay.
That's a great opening line. I thought I'd use it again. A little hump day. A little hump day. How about hey-o, hump day? Hey-o.
Hey, hump day.
Hump day. Got to say it like
What's
that
up, bro?
now. Oh, a day of rest. Did a couple of shows after the 4 o'clock shadow. Topicless that I normally do. And then after that, Tokame's show. So the Hillbilly Hangout.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I just basically on Topicless, I finished up the Bogg Pog I was working on. So
Very nice.
that's the way. Hopefully, I don't have potato cam today.
No, it looks pretty good.
Okay. Coming through pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what it wound up looking like.
Yeah, like it.
And, of course, I did the first one there. So cousins, twins. So this round stack is becoming this round stack of artwork.
Well, there you
go. And I had time to black out another one. I thought I might go in with a brush and do some white out, for Dirty Joe.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Very cool.
Get some black background. So I don't know. Thought I'd ink that up. So what have you been up to, my friend? Work, huh?
Yep, that's it.
Yes. Well, that's all you can accomplish some days. August in the house. Greetings. Greetings to you, August. It's great to see you.
Hey, August Ascetic. That looks like a new name.
Ascetic. Ascetic. Okay. What is ascetic, by the way?
It's supposed to be aesthetic. I'm not sure. Aesthetic.
Aesthetic. Well. Anyway. The Bogg 6 a.m. sticker is up for grabs now that we've hit 4K on the campaign. 200% because we were asking only a mere $2,000 to get funded. And we kind of, I wouldn't say blew that out, but yeah, we did pretty well, to blow that out. I mean, we could probably set it at 3,000, maybe stretched, better safe than sorry,
There you
go. Mm-hmm. Bruce Willis's birthday today. Of course, he's got dementia, and I don't know if he can appreciate it. But maybe.
Yeah, they're saying he's getting pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. I liked him as an actor. He was all
right. They call that FTD. Isn't that airplane talk? FTD?
FTD. I used to be a
FTD.
florist back in the day.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Maybe, yeah, with the
Yeah,
little
you know,
Mercury
remember they
guy.
had
Yeah,
the Mercury guy.
yeah. The little runner with the torch. There's actually an FTD
Hail Daily.
over there in Paragould where I go to spray some on one of the main streets there. There's an FTD florist.
Oh wow.
Uh,
I
right.
didn't even know those still existed.
Yes, at least one does. Of
At
course,
least one.
I live in the land that time forgot. You know, Bruce Willis is only 70 years old.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty bad. Uh,
Yeah, it's unfortunate, dude.
Also, Ursula Andrews' birthday today.
Oh wow. No, that
You remember Ursula Andrews? She was a Bond girl from Doctor No,
yeah.
1962.
She's still alive?
She's 89.
Oh wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
Well, happy
Here,
birthday, Miss MJ.
this is not a recent picture, but you know, her being 89 and all, but her back in the day there.
Oh, yeah. I remember back
Before
when.
you and I were born, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was looking stunning. You know,
I remember seeing
the
her.
original Bond. You could call her the original Bond girl because she was in Doctor No, the first
Yeah,
movie.
okay. Yeah. The very first Bond girl.
Would you read that for me? Dale A says, or I mean, I
Ascetic,
say,
ascetic means strict or disciplined.
okay,
So August is
okay,
serious about the month of August. He's very disciplined.
okay. Well, all right then. Maybe
I
it's
can't
his
blame him.
birth
August is a
month.
good month.
Maybe it's his birth month.
Yeah.
It is.
Last month of summer.
It is my mother's birth month, I believe, the 15th.
Ah,
Hell, Dale, hey, we're going to get you on here, Dale. In fact, if I sent the link out, are you available to come on? We love some Dale A. He will be on tonight with me, par usual, on the Hump Day show over on Omer Glitches.
did you get a chance
Speaking,
to schedule Dark Side yet?
I have not. I contacted them and I also contacted Glacier. He was actually, I went into Glacier Comics, Dario's stream yesterday. And guess what campaign he was looking at? Yeah, you're at work. Okay. Wah, wah. What are you doing listening
Well,
to this
hey, oh
show?
my good. Hail
Elmer
PBR.
Glitch in the house and PBR. Yes, indeed. Street Gang in the house. It's good to see everyone piling in. You flash a little Ursula Andrews and everybody wants to pile in. Well, maybe not.
Now, what were you saying?
What was I saying? Okay.
You never finished it.
I said, guess what campaign he was looking at?
Oh, yeah. Yours?
Mine, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not the first thing he's done, you know. He's probably, you know, I've probably added stuff since the last time he saw it. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Well, yeah,
I've been
Dario
remiss.
reached out for help on Twitter the other day, so I figured
Yeah.
try to do what we can for him.
Yeah, he's a little worried that nobody will support it and everything. And it's like, look, you know, yes, presence, but I think you've been around. I don't know. I don't know if he's got the project 100% done. That helps, I think, with people.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can have a great looking campaign like Octopus Cowboy, which we haven't viewed in a while, and get moderate support because you're just not out there, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one that I'd like to see do a lot better. I mean, it's really well
I
put
know,
together.
right? That should be a 10,000 or close to it campaign all day long.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
if not more.
Yeah, if not more. Yeah. I've been remiss and kind of pushing this of late. So let's take a look. In demand, $5,582. I believe he was at like 3,000 something with the first one. So he's definitely done better with this. 105 backers, but it needs to be much more, than this. But I get it. It's a wild premise, but so was uh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back in the day. I wasn't even sure about that one, at first. But great looking campaign, great looking artwork on it.
What was radioactive
Black Belt Hamsters.
Black Belt Hamsters. There you go.
Of Don Chen. Yeah. This is the piece you like where he's half underwater riding side saddle and pointing his gun.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
That came out really cool. The coloring's nice. It's really good, man. I mean, I like it all, really. But
I really like this one, too, with the gorilla in the foreground with the tomahawks. And, it's just looks like mayhem and a lot of fun,
Yeah, I don't think I want to see a gorilla with tomahawks coming at me.
No. I don't think I want to see a gorilla with a tomahawk, period.
I don't even want to see a gorilla, quite frankly.
Right, yeah, silverback, ready to rip your head off. But I reached out to Jason a while back, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't, But we've had him on here before, but he was, I don't. He must have forgot what a great time he had because maybe we fawned over him too much. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I think
he's just shy, dude, because he doesn't do YouTube or anything. That would help a lot if he had a channel,
Oh, he has a channel.
Yeah, but does he do anything on
it? Not really, no.
Okay.
And that's the rub, right?
Right.
Yeah, he just thinks the work should sell itself, and it's like you are the work.
Well, I mean,
you are what people are.
And I get it. It's a beautiful looking campaign. The artwork's great. It's put together well. But I mean, it's crowdfunding. That's just not the way it works out here, man. You got to get out there and sell yourself and make friends with people, get people interested, and just get out there.
August says, "No, my name is August. It's not the month, but an actual name."
Ah, okay. Well, there you go.
So let's take a look at the trailer. Well, you know what? We'll take a look at the trailer later because we know that's a lengthier one. Fun, but got to put in the work if you got a campaign. You have to hit the pavement, get on shows, and pimp it. Absolutely.
Yeah, you know it, only.
That's what I've been doing, and I haven't even hit up a lot of the people that I have said, yes, I can come on their shows. It's like I'm trying to pace myself and not just reach terminal velocity and burn out in the atmosphere, pimping my book, but yeah, I'm going just like the title today, going flat out and full bore. I hope I spelled bore right, BOAR. I know that's the pig, but it's
that's the pig. You wanted BORE as in shotgun bore.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll leave it there. It's wrong. It's not the first title to be wrong. I wasn't sure. I actually tried to do a search. I was like, well, that's the only bore I know. So that's sad. Gun talk, BORE. Okay. All right. Put that in the lexicon for next time. But yes, the Bogg 6 a.m. sticker up for grabs on the campaign. My campaign. You say what campaign? Well, I will bring that campaign up, and we'll show you where we're at again, because this is what we're pimping here, among other things. 65 backers, and I was born in 1965. That makes me very happy to have reached 65 backers. And of course, We have backers that have backed multiple times. But I like the actual count number, Shadow. I really do on Fund My Comic. That tells you exactly how much support you actually have. I mean, if you back it 10 times, I've backed a campaign 7 times. That's the most I've backed a campaign.
I mean, I think that shows you that you've got incredible support when you've got people backing you more than once. So I don't know. I get you know
I do
your
too, but I
idea.
don't think it should affect the backer count. It'd be nice, but this is more of a true backer number.
Right.
Yeah.
I
So
got
there's 65 individuals out there that are very interested in this book, and I believe they're very interested in that. I think we saw that from the mail up. We had 60 people sign up the very same day. That just doesn't happen too often. I think there's some general excitement to see what this book is all about, and I hope over time I've given an idea of what the book is about and what's going on. And I think it's developed over time as we've been able to add new pieces like Tank Ferret's back cover there and things like that. That we give a little bit more glimpse of what's going on.
yeah.
And the different characters that's going to be. You got to look at these trading cards and go, wow, that's quite a diversity of characters within this universe, and this is just a sampling. You go down here and you see like Lady Hopper and Shadow's Kiss
Oh,
there on the sticker book with the swords.
yeah.
She'll be in one of the next books,
Hey,
on
Olivia.
a short story that takes place in the near future. Telling stories out of time, and see, this universe has been messed with, if you will. This is Pandora's box, and more chaos has been opened up again, figuratively speaking, and everything's up for grabs, and uh, messed up. So there's uh, stories told in different timelines, but it won't get so wild that you can't track it. You'll go back and go, oh, that's when you reread these stories. You'll go back and say, oh, that's why they said that, or that's why they did that. Okay. Or that was the premise, the real premise of that story.
Yeah, and tie up all the what you thought might have been loose ends.
Like when I started this campaign, or even years ago, I never thought till I was renewing the campaign that I would do a Abby keychain.
Yeah, I was surprised when you told me about that one.
Yeah, I mean, why not? She's part of the show. Always has been.
Yeah,
Uh,
she's part of your team.
she's part of the team, absolutely, and she's on the credits. Uh, the big person that I have omitted is LZ. He's been a supporter for a very long time, and I of his, and we'll probably have to add him to the credits, somewhere. A special thank you, to my
That would be
very
nice.
special friend, one of my long-term friend of all
That
time.
would be that would be very cool.
You get a free domestic shipping with the trading card set. That is a 10 card set, 9 cards plus a special 10th secret mystery card, which is going to be different from all the rest. And I am not going to tell you what it's going to be. So that way, when you get it, you'll go, oh, wow, okay. That's cool. Wouldn't it be wild if I did a secret mystery card and it was different for everyone?
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'd only have to make 65 of them. Well, let's say 70, whatever. I've
Well,
certainly got enough
you never
characters.
know. Campaign's
I've
not over
certainly
yet.
got enough characters. I've certainly got enough characters. No, the
Oh,
campaign's not over, so I want to be realistic with my goals. Some people might think I'm bitten off more than I can chew, and that may be true, but we'll reach that rung when we get to it.
There you go.
Free domestic shipping on the sticker book. You get a free Cortex sticker, which is shown right here, and Hopper sticker, which will be this little guy hopping there on the front cover of the sticker book. But we'll have that colorized by the fulfillment time for a sticker. And you can get a second if we get up high enough. You can get a second Hopper sticker and a Lady Hopper sticker. But free domestic shipping on 3 items right now. The card set and you get a free Abby keychain. The only other way you can get an Abby keychain is in the big bundle, and a Cortex and Hopper sticker when you get the sticker book. Of course, all that free stuff will come in the big bundle. Nobody will be slighted, and the acrylic standee, which was only in the big bundle, now by itself. Limited time only on these free domestic shipping for people.
Cool. Oi, Kerry.
Got brand new artwork. Can't wait. Get Jay Krager has been paid a while, a little while back, and he's working on concepts for Midnight and the Roustabouts logo, which I suggested branded leather look. So how he pulls that off, we'll find out. Been giving some thought to Midnight and the Roustabouts of late. Oh, what? Oh,
I said, oh.
Oh. Original artwork up here. There's modern day mummy. Be a trading card in the trading card set. I haven't, I can always save that for a next campaign. But I might get it printed up this time. There's certain characters. There's nothing on the books really to, there's certain characters I want to get out first, right? A lot of people are liking Dead Ninja. They just like that name. They want him to become a zombie-like character. I don't want to go zombie with him right now. Maybe later. I think I'm going to put that in a storyline. We'll do zombies.
Hey, Salacious Rum in the house.
Zombies were always a part of the story of Bogg. There's swamp zombies that I've drawn. Oh. And that will be in the art of Devil Flyer. Special 10 years of Bogg section. There's Hopper as a trading card. And that will be the pose there for the sticker as well. We just have to get it colored. I think on that far hand, he put a little webbing in his fingers. He does not have webbing unless everybody says, I like him with webbing, and then we'll leave it. But I did not have him as a web finger character,
Oh, okay.
It looks like he put a couple lines there for webs on that one hand.
Yeah, it does look like there's a little bit there.
Mm-hmm. Zigzag, of course, being Momentum Comics sort of mascot, Lady Hopper. Some people laugh at that, but
hey, Mike, Eastland Burkholder in the house. Hello, Eastland.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Salacious Rum. Hello, Burkholder. Hello, Mike Walters. Hello, Carrie. Oi, Savaloy, eh? How is Abby? Did she get an okay at the vets? She has not went yet, but she's doing good. Mention them as maybe real, said to be real. I don't know what that means, Burkholder. Full bore or full bore. Yeah. It is BORE. Yes. Misspelled, yes. But I was in a pinch. I wanted to use that title. Edwin, hell, Edwin. Got to put in the work. Yes, you got to put in the work, Omer. Absolutely. And I will be doing that on the Hump Day show, tonight. Drawing again, drawing on topic lists. And for you latecomers, I did finish the the one I was working on the show yesterday, the Bogg Pog, the new Bogg Pog. So hopefully that came out a little bit different and a little bit different look than the first one I did.
Eastland was talking about the zombies, Rex. Said to be real. Right? The swamp
zombies.
You don't know that they're real.
Said to be real. Okay.
There you go.
I mean, yeah, zombies have been around in legend for a long time, right? I mean, probably can the dead rise again? There were probably shamans trying to raise the dead, right? Back in the day.
I imagine. Yeah.
After a person
been going on for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
People have been searching for eternal life, I think, as long as there's been people.
Absolutely.
I thought, Katie, very nice. Carrie, I'm sorry. Called you Kate.
See, have you ever seen Edward G. Robertson Jr.? I have, acting. He was born in 1933. He was, today would have been his birthday. It's his heavenly birthday. I didn't know Edward G. Robertson. I didn't know this was his son. His film star father helped him to get into films, but he gained notoriety for check fraud, DWI, assault, robbery, and public intoxication.
Damn.
Battling alcoholism, he passed in 1974 from a heart attack, age 40.
Now, this is his son?
His son, yeah. See, Edward G. Robertson,
Right.
see.
So who was his son? Anybody we knew or no? Was he a...
Yes, this is him right here. It's his heavenly birthday today. That's Edward G.
Robertson.
He looks
familiar.
Here he is with his father right there.
Oh, yeah.
On the right. Of course, Edward G. Robertson, he was blacklisted during the McCarthy years. You know?
Was he? He was one of those guys.
Yeah, and really, 10 Commandments kind of rejuvenated his career because he was in the 10 Commandments with Charlton Heston.
Where's your Messiah now?
I've seen Edward G. Robertson Jr. in film before, I believe. You know?
Yeah, I think I have. I just didn't know that's who he was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where's your Messiah now, Moses? Where's your Messiah now?
See, your mugs. that even made it into Bugs Bunny cartoons, you know. Kent Smith. Now, you may not know him. The reason I know Kent Smith and I kind of pay more attention to him is he was in The Invaders in Color, a Quinn Martin production in the late 60s. He, as an older actor, he was a big part of The Invaders with Roy Thinnis, if you remember The Invaders. But he was in Cat People 1942, The Spiral Staircase 1946, Nora Prestis 1947, The Damn Don't Cry 1950, and other TV's Peyton Place 1964 through 69, and The Invaders 1967-68. So that was probably toward the end of his career, if not the last major thing he did. But I remember him from watching The Invaders. Passed in 1985 at age 78. And here's a young picture of him. You may not know him by name, but he was in The Invaders in the late 60s. It was a Quinn Martin production in color. One of those that focused on in color, you know, because we had black and white TV sets.
Okay.
So not a lot of people know who Kent Smith is, but I'm on the Kent Smith bandwagon. March 18th, yesterday, was Peter Graves' birthday. He died in 2010 at age 19.
Played a pilot on Airplane as well.
Played the pilot on Airplane. Yes, indeed. Uh, but Mission Impossible and James Arness's brother, Mr. Matt Dillon from Gunsmoke. And with that
Really?
white hair, I've never hardly seen the resemblance in between the debonair looking Peter Graves and James Arness, but they are brothers.
That's wild. I never knew that.
Mm-hmm. I said that last year when we celebrated his birthday. But anyway, there he is. There he is with Leslie Nelson. Do you know the actress's name back there?
Oh, gosh. I know it. It's just not coming
Just
to
say
mind.
no and give up the ghost.
It's just not coming to mind, Rex.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
I
up?
wouldn't know her name. I wouldn't know her name.
Honey, what was the girl's name from Airplane? Remember?
I like some actors who were on TV. Lots. Dried mangoes with chilies. The bomb is great. Yeah.
The actress. What was her name? Remember?
Foreshadowing. Yeah.
Julie something.
Not very good. I tried. Let's see. Ambition says a board game, sections of work, many pieces. Did you see my painting of Jesus, guys? I have not yet, Carrie. In fact, when I was on Instagram, I don't know if I got the notification. I didn't see a notification, but I was in a rush. I set this one up.
I saw Carrie. Came out quite nice.
Yes, need
Julie Haggerty, Rex. That's the actress's name.
Julie Haggerty. Okay. Wasn't there another one? Haggerty sounds familiar. Is she related?
There was no. There was a what's his name? Dan Haggerty. He used to play what was it? Gentle Ben or
okay. Oh yeah. Grizzly Adams.
Grizzly Adams. That's the one I was thinking of. One of them bear guys.
Yesterday was international film actress Kaya Fisher. I don't know that I would know her. May have seen her in some stuff. Born in 1934, she appeared in over 50 films between 1955 and 1999. They include Uncle Was a Vampire, 1959. Too Hot to Handle, 1960. Man Eater of Hydra, 1967. And The Serpent's Egg, 1977. 91 years young as of yesterday. I don't know if you recognize her. She has one of those beauty modes. Well, unless that's switched, you know. She looks Italian.
Yeah.
There must be a mole placement because, see, I don't see a mole here.
Yeah. Well, they used to do what they call them a beauty mark back in the day.
Beauty mark. Mm-hmm. It used to be a thing, say, people put a beauty mark on your face.
But yeah, it doesn't look like she's got it there either.
Yes, it's here on the other side on the left.
Okay. Oh, well, it's just a reverse photo then.
Yeah, I don't know if it would have been on the same side or if they just reversed. I don't know.
Yeah, they may not have flopped the image, you know.
Yeah. Or they may have flopped the image.
Or they may have flopped it. Yeah, it could go either way.
I know I would have went flip-flop if I would have seen her probably. Wilson Pickett. Wilson Pickett's birthday yesterday. You know Wilson Pickett by name?
I know the name very well. I'm sure I've heard his music.
Okay, recorded over. Heard his music. So there you go. You guessed it. Recorded over 50 hit songs from 1960s, 1970s. In the Midnight Hour, Land of a Thousand Dances, 6, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, Soulville, USA, Mustang Sally, and Don't Knock My Love.
There you go. Mustang Sally's a big one.
At age 64, died of a heart attack. Mustang Sally and some of those others sound familiar to me.
Yep.
Irene Cara's birthday, heavenly birthday. was yesterday.
Oh, I didn't know Iron Cara died.
Well, that's
Maybe I
why I
did.
mentioned
Whatever.
these. That's why I mentioned.
Well,
That's why I mentioned
yeah,
these things.
I get that too.
Definitely remember her face. Very distinctive face. Yeah, Irene. Remembered as singer and actress, born in 1959, remembered for her role in singing the title song from the film Fame
Bam.
1980, and also co-wrote and sang the song Flashdance. What a
Yep.
feeling,
I remember that
1983.
one.
Yeah, that was her kind of claim to fame there. And Susan Tyrell's birthday yesterday, born in 1945. It's her heavenly birthday. She passed away in 2012 at the age of 67. She's remembered for her roles Shootout 1971, Fat City 1972, Bad 1977, and Crybaby 1990. Suffering from essential thrombosis and bilateral below the knee amputation. So I guess she got her
Whoa.
legs amputated before she passed away, like my sister did.
Yeah, my great grandma
But,
had that.
but I recognize her face. I
Oh
don't know
yeah, I
from where.
recognize her. Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
what do you recognize her from?
I don't remember the movie. I just recognize
She
her
kind of
face.
looks like that one actress that played that bad girl in Supergirl 2.
Yeah,
I know her. I just
yeah.
don't know her name.
I think she had.
She was on Crybaby.
She had kind of one of them gravelly voices, a little bit, the kind of smoky.
Uh-huh. Oh, there you go. Is that
I'll look her up too.
Yeah, that's Crybaby.
with Johnny Depp? Yeah.
Johnny Depp. Yeah.
Yeah, she was the grandma.
Young Johnny Depp. Yeah.
Yeah, she was the grandma, I think. Rosie's head. Was Johnny Depp's grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mom was the grandma.
Their mom
Actual
and
grandma?
Was the
No,
dad.
in the movie.
Grandpa.
Oh, in the movie. Okay. All right.
Iggy Pop was the dad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I'd like
Iggy
to
Pop
see
was in
Johnny
that
Depp
too. Forgot
grandma.
about that. But Crybaby's actually not a bad movie. It's all right.
And what's it about?
It's kind of a rock and roll love story, opera type of thing. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
A rebel without a clue. Yeah.
Rebel without a clue.
Yeah, kind of a fun movie though, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Carrie says loved Crybaby movie. Oh, and you get to see Johnny in his undies. I forgot
Well,
about
Johnny
that.
Depp, Johnny
Yeah.
Depp. I know
I forgot
know
all
the
about
British.
that, but then again, I'm not a girl, so okay.
Going back a few days, March 15th, I thought this was worth mentioning. Tom Pittman's birthday, born in 1932. On film, he did High School Big Shot, 1959.
Don't know that.
On October 31st, 1958, at age 26, driving from a Halloween party, his car ran off, crashing through the guardrail, landing below in a ravine where he lay dead, hidden for 3 weeks
Oh shit!
before they discovered the body.
Yeah, well, driving out there in them California hills, man.
Yeah, they're winding, aren't they?
Yeah, some of them have some crazy steep drop offs, like into nothing. It's like
This looks like it might have been filmed from a Western. He might have appeared in some of those Westerns.
Maybe that's
his
why.
face does look familiar to me.
Yeah.
Short career. I mean, dead at 26 because he ran off the road.
Well,
The
and
15th
we don't even
was
know. He's
Eric.
probably drinking and driving or something.
The 15th was Eric Estrada's birthday. Of course, we know him from Chips,
Poncherello.
especially. Mhm.
But you can call him Ponch, man.
Or Horseface. Look at those teeth. Oh, sexy man.
He's got strong white teeth.
70. Yeah, at least they're white, right?
At least he's got
Known for his role as Ponch on TV's Chips, 1977 through 83. Later, he appeared in Spanish language telenovels, reality TV shows, and info commercials. He's 76 years young now. 76.
telenovelas. Those are the Spanish soap operas, right?
No.
You know, like we used to have Days of Our Lives, All My Children, and all. It's the telenovelas are the Spanish equivalent. Mexican soap operas. Did you freeze Rex or am I alone?
No, I'm reading something about the Twin Towers.
You're sitting so still for a second there. I'm like, oh shit. What happened?
Your lizard representation for today, now on Blu-ray.
Jeez. Oh,
I actually have this movie.
that's
Not
actually a
on
good
Blu-ray,
one.
though. Yeah.
I always kind of felt bad for old Biollante at the end.
Oh, Carrie. Okay, well, while I go to Instagram and check out Carrie's Jesus painting, just to let you know you're starting to echo some.
Already?
I will look that up. Salacious Rum is always good too. Oh, hell yeah. I can tell you were trying to paint Jesus. Absolutely. Are you using acrylics? The beard and mustache and long hair is kind of a giveaway. All right. So I will share that if that's okay with you, Carrie. And I will share that if that's not okay with you, because I've already got it pulled up. There we go. There is the artiste work there, dressed in white. Very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm sure Elsie would like that. Acrylic paints, yes. Very cool. Very, very cool. You did that very well. Love it. As long as no one laughs at me. I laugh at you every day, and you still come back for more. Rex. I enjoy the male form, like you enjoy the female form. No doubt. And that's the way it should be, folks, in my book. But, that's just my book. And, what can I say? All right. Time to play while Shadowhawk is recovering there. We will play the trailer to Octopus Cowboy, and everybody dance. And I will bring up Kong in the appropriate time. I'll dance down here for sure. One of the greatest trailers of all time, the best I've ever seen for a campaign, for sure. And that's because of the music.
He knows what you're thinking, punk. You're thinking, did he fire 30 shots or 29? Now, to tell you the truth, he's forgotten himself in all this excitement. But being this is 44 Cold Walker, the most powerful handgun in the West, and will blow your head clean off. You gotta ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Didn't stand a
Spat on
chance.
a shark. Wrestled a gorilla. Stomped a hyena. And that was before he had a gun. Most dangerous cephalopod in the West is back.
Some say he's a rumor. Some say he's just myth. Some think it impossible and things such as him could exist. So switch back to class. Keep turning the page. You're watching it under the slate. Breaks out on his cage. Don't get it mad. Don't get it wrong. He's bigger and better than 20 King Kongs. Don't double cross him. Don't do him no wrong. He's an 8-legged gunsling, cephalopod.
Coming at you from London town. Music, Circle 60, narrated by yours truly, MC Half Infinite. Bye!
Welcome to game.
Great trailer, great book. Couldn't tell you, Carrie, if it is if it's a good read or not. I imagine it's going to be. People came back harder and stronger by a couple $1,000s so far on the campaign over on Indiegogo, and I will drop that link in the chat. You can explore. You spin the wheel. You take your chances, all on your own. I don't tell you what to back. I just make suggestions and promote. There's only one thing that I push, and it is Devil Flyer. I mean, really push out there. You need this book in your life. This is the start of something that's going to be collectible, going to be highly collectible, I think, by the end of it. And you'll go, wow, I was there to get the Amazing Spider-Man, the amazing I can't even think now. The first appearance of Amazing Spider-Man, or Action Comics #1. You will want to get Devil Flyer #1. Definitely a lot going on. I'm throwing everything in the kitchen sink out there, getting these characters out there, getting their likenesses and getting them copyrighted and protected, and that's all I've ever really wanted to do. And tell some beautiful stories with these characters, Um, and make crowdfunding is uh, got a great option to it. You can make bookmarks and pogs and slammers and mouse pads. What are some of the other things we've seen? Acrylic standees and tapestries and of course, original artwork. By the way, it's and action figures. It's just and little muscle men. It's just people are being inventive and they're coming up and making some very rare product indeed. Now whether the universe is going to, you know, uh, really remember any of that. Most people aren't going to be remembered. I'm putting my flag down though and say I want to be remembered, at least for this one thing, and that's the momentum universe. What say you, Shadowhawk?
I say absolutely.
Absolutely. You've gotten some back the scenes. I know you say I've heard nothing, I've seen nothing, but you've heard more than most about the stories that I'm setting up, and I think it's going to carry along very good. And I think as much as I inform you about what I'm working on, because you got to tell somebody, and
yeah, I know, I can tell anybody.
Yeah, and if I'm unsure about things, I ask you, right? I like to ask
you.
You'll what do you think about this?
Yeah. I'm sure I'm not the only one you do that with either. I mean, I know you're.
Hell Rider says Interpol will remember him. Is that for all those crop circles in the backyard that you've been leaving, Bell Rider? Have you been urinating in the backyard again? See, turn around is fair play. I got him for you, Shadowhawk.
Thank you, Rex. I appreciate that. Mama Hawk appreciates it.
Squat, drop, and roll. I always say.
Nasty rumors being generated
Squat,
here.
Drop, and roll. Nasty rumors. Nasty rumors. That's such a nasty rumor. How dare you, sir?
All the drama.
How dare you?
Such drama.
Such drama.
Oh, my. Well, I never, honey. You must have.
I was there. How can you say that? I was there. Oh, man.
You can lie to anybody but me.
Did I drop that link? Yes, I did, for Octopus Cowboy. Absolutely, go check that out. I couldn't tell you if it's a good story or not, but my suspect is that it is.
It looks pretty good. I mean, from everything I've seen and the backstory, it's got great narration to tell you, draw you in. I don't know. I'm eventually, when I have a little extra money, I'm going to go ahead and jump on that and get all 6 issues or whatever it's at now.
What, Octopus Cowboy?
Yeah, or is it up to?
No, there's only like 2 issues, I think.
No,
this
is it only 2?
One. Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought it was.
Issue.
Okay, I thought when we had him on, he was saying something about like technically the first issue was actually like 3 issues, and then he turned it into like a single, a larger issue, like a 64-page or something. I'm not sure.
Yep. Right,
it's been a while. I don't remember.
Yeah, and we've interviewed a lot of different people, and we may be crossing our wires here and crossing our streams. Pal Rider says I piss on my burn pile. Only 2 issues. I just looked. Carrie says.
Okay.
Frog G, the Cerebus key. Am I saying that right? Cerebus key.
Yes.
Yeah, the 3-headed dog of hell.
Sorry, right? Cerberus key. Cerebus is the cartoon character. Cerberus is
the 3-headed dog.
Yes, you remember Cerebus was the.
Now there is one with a scorpion tail, right, from Greek mythology.
A dog.
Something like that. I thought, maybe not. Anyway, go sign up for Frog G. You get an exclusive little trading card. I will drop
already done. Did it?
Okay. Well, we may have some here.
I
Uh,
don't understand.
did you read the first Frog G? I have not read mine yet, sadly to
Uh,
say.
I
There
I
we go.
believe
I
I
dropped
did.
it
Yeah,
twice.
I
You
believe I
believe you
did.
did? Yeah.
Mhm.
It's probably a good read, right?
Yeah, not bad at all, from what I
Yeah.
remember. If it was bad, I'd remember. So if I don't remember like everything specifically, then it must have been pretty decent.
Yeah. Nothing stood out
But
as you that, it's not good when you read a book and you go, wow, that was a stinker. I barely
no,
got
yeah,
through it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when it's hard to get through a book and there's just like, for me especially, if if it's bad editing and a lot of spelling errors and shit like that, that really takes me out of the story. I just,
I'll tell
yeah,
you a good story, and I've not read it. I bought the first two, and I'd like to get the next two, especially that Shelby Robertson exclusive cover over on Fund My Comic.
oh yeah, I only got the first one.
Downcast 4. It is over on Indiegogo by Clint Stoker. Hunting Ground. Let's watch the trailer. But now it's also got a Shelby Robertson cover that we looked at yesterday over on Fund My Comic,
Yeah,
exclusive to Fund My Comic.
and it's pretty limited too. I think it only started out at like 65 copies, maybe less. So there's not many of those Shelby covers to be had.
I think there's about 65 left. I think you're
Okay, maybe
mistaken in that. They were offering
yeah.
about 90 of them or something like that.
Was it 90? Okay. I know I got mine and I already got it. It's beautiful.
Oh, over there on Fund My Comic with Shelby Robinson? Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. And it's a
That'll be coming
virgin
up
cover.
on the High Noon with Shadowhawk soon too. We're almost out of the B's and into the C's. So,
Yeah, and then you'll be hitting the D's for Downcast.
yes,
Excellent.
sir.
And are you going to do like Downcast 1 and then 2 and 3 and 4?
I think so. Yeah, I was thinking about it
I
the other
would too,
day.
yeah. Just catch people up on it.
Hmm.
It may encourage people to back this book because it looks like that this is going to be an ongoing thing from Clint Stoker.
I hope so. Yeah. I mean, the story's been great so far, man. I've really been enjoying it.
Okay. All right. So you've got a little bit of time to get your own book before Shadowhawk spoils the story for you and gives too much away.
That's right.
Anyway, let's watch the trailer.
It'll take at least 4 weeks for us to get caught up. So I mean, that'll give you a little extra.
Every waking moment.
Exactly. And he's not even to the D's yet.
Right.
Jax and Monstro are hunting for your friends. It's just a matter of time before all those supposed gods are all dead. But you don't really care about them, do you, Carver? Don't ask me why I'm here. Why I came for you instead of them. I ask the
Look at
question
that art, man. Good
because
stuff.
I need to know.
Right. It's wonderful art.
What are you hiding? And
I love that.
what's on the other side of that window?
His name Monstro, the deep sea diver guy. Fucking
My
cool.
home has become a hunting ground.
It almost reads as a teaser trailer.
Yeah, kind of. Dude, really solid story, man. I've really been enjoying it. Hail Clint Stoker.
Now, they reprinted that or did another version, I should say, in the Alterna books, right? So I have some of those.
Yeah. He started off in Alterna. I believe the first graphic novel and maybe even the second one were actually, like issues of Alterna books that were then gathered up. Then the third one, I believe Clint had left Alterna at that time for number 3, so he's doing his own thing now.
The Mythicals, a horror action mystery. Witchy woman Nancy Moon and her mysterious playmates at level M catch wind of an immortal serial killer.
Hojo.
Wow. How would you do away with an immortal serial killer?
You're gonna have to figure out some way to just tie him up, bind him up, and maybe sink him in concrete or to the bottom of the ocean or something. I mean, if he's unkillable, right? He's eternal. You got to find a way to like imprison him somehow.
You need to seal him away, put warnings up, do not open. This guy will totally
Or
back to the world.
launch him off the planet on, you know,
Yeah,
a random.
nowadays Elon would launch him into the
There
sun,
you go.
right?
Yeah, we just launch him on a, you know, trajectory into the sun,
Yeah.
see what happens.
Yeah. And if he's a vampire, that might kill him, you know.
And this is our good friend H. Wayne Desper, I believe. Hojo. I have already backed this one, and I'm looking forward to part 3 of the story.
Yes, he's touting this as 1 through 3, which I think is a good strategy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talked to somebody recently, said, yeah, I said like 1 through 3 on Kickstarter or whatever. And it's like, yeah, that's the way to sell those issues, you know, that it's a, you know, a big bundle, you know, instead of just like one issue. I don't know about numbering. There's a 6 a.m. sticker. Check that out.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's like Harpy lingerie. Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to add to my mirror.
Look at that. There's your werewolf representation.
Nah, you talking.
Blonde
Look at
werewolf.
that.
That's
Yeah.
vicious. That's vicious looking, you know?
Yeah,
Love
that's
it.
good looking werewolf right there, dude.
Yeah. That's Chris Lithwood artwork.
Nice.
I'm unfamiliar with him, but that is a very nice piece. Very nice.
Yeah, I don't think that's the regular artist. I think that was a commission piece, but still.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, if you like horror,
I mean, look at that artwork, dude.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that reminds me of. Let's see if it says here some spoilers. All right, there are some pages I'm holding back due to spoilers, but here's some choice selection in various stages of completion.
Nice.
Yeah, this reminds me of that artist that worked for Crosstian. I never can think of his name, but he's one of my favorite artists. And this looks a lot like his stuff. Either this artist is kind of influenced by him or...
wow. Those are some killer pencils, dude.
That werewolf, yeah.
Oh, man.
I remember when this piece was being developed, actually.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
That's a nice
Look
page.
at those pencils. Ah,
yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's tight. She let her hair down tight. Only from South River Studios here.
Hojo.
Our friend Hojo. Let's play the trailer. Let's do it. Hell, Scarlet.
Hell, yep. Oh, hell. Oh, my.
Very nice way to emphasize issue 3. This cover always reminds me of Shane Davis's Cats. I don't know why. Short little trailer. He gets the award for the short trailer. But Starlight Cats, yeah, that cover always reminds me of Starlight Cats. Don't know why. Let's see how Muck is doing. Not Mr. Muck. On Indiegogo, on the pink channel, as Luke Stone calls it. Amarok, I'm sorry, not a Muck. Amarok by Joshua Dresden that says, I'm 19 years old for the 4th year running. Let's take a look. Only
I don't think he's 19 anymore.
He may be 20 by now.
I think he might be like 21 by now. Yeah.
He may be 50. He may be 55, and we just
he might be. He may have been lying to us from the beginning. I'm only 19. Look how incredible I am.
We launched this from David Finch's channel.
Yeah. Actually, from what I heard, apparently he's one of these kids that was lucky enough to have met David Finch at a young age and like gotten, kind of like mentored by him and stuff. So,
Uh-huh.
kind of like playing with
Well, some
Jack Kirby
people,
and
I knew at an early age what I wanted to do, pretty much.
yeah. But I mean, if this kid truly is 19, 20 years old, man, fucking, he's
Yeah,
gonna be a monster.
he's definitely at a superior level for that age,
Yeah,
right
you
now.
give him about 10 years, dude. It's gonna be insane. He's his prime in his like early 30s, early mid 30s, where he's really refined. Man,
Mhm.
can't imagine how good he's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, we take a lot for granted, with these campaigns. I've been thinking, well, for the next one, I'll have to get another trailer made. I kind of riffed it on the old original trailer and refreshed it and made it anew for this campaign. But and I think a campaign needs a trailer. I think it needs a trailer. I think that shows
Yeah, I'm gonna have
something.
to. I think I'm gonna get together with good stuff for mine and just see, what kind of minimum thing we can do for him. Minimal, not minimum. Sorry about the phone calls. Jesus. Anyway,
You need to answer it and tell them to F off. How about that?
well, it would probably kick me off the stream if I answered it. So
Oh, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Another campaign that's up and running and that I really want to back and have not yet is Charlie's London. She just had a baby
I
a
know.
month or so ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats,
So we'll play
Charlie.
her trailer
And
here.
and yeah,
Officially sanctioned by the Chaplin estate, by her daughter and other family members. Uh, a comic like no other that's being, released, you know, uh,
yeah,
out
very
there into,
historically accurate, but also artistically just beautiful.
yeah. Graham Nolan
Really,
cover. Look at that.
really trying to display the time period, and keep
Mhm.
everything in line. It's beautiful work, man. Charlie's is awesome.
Well, I think, we've even got a circus piece here by Peter Gilmore. Look at that.
Hmm.
One of the funniest movies he did, with the monkeys crawling all over him and he's up on the top wire.
I think that might have been the one I bet. I think I did back that one.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful
Hey, look,
stuff.
she stuck old Shadow in there. Thank you, Charlie.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, everybody gets a 6 a.m. sticker here. Gosh, that's worth the price of admission right there. Everybody gets a bookmark there at 30K gold. Let's see, where are we at? Mickey's cover as a print. Let's see, has she reached 30? I believe she did. Yeah, 31, $424. Less than her first one. I think she earned about 56,000 on that one, but
Might have been
it
more. I
wasn't
can't
because
remember.
of the quality of the book. At 40K, if she got 40K, you get the Charlie's London Circus badge for every backer, and that is Peter Gilmore artwork there.
Yep. My buddy
Very,
Peter,
very
he's amazing. If you haven't checked him out, oh, and check out Super Dead from Stuntman Comics. Peter's the artist on that. Mandy Summers is writing it. That's going to be ending soon.
Hey, Doc.
Hail, Doc Layla.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Doc says in that gravelly voice of his. Doc, would you like to come on? I will send you the link in the chat there.
My brainwashing is working, Carrie.
What's your brainwashing?
Read Carrie's comment.
I see a blackbird in any comic and think how nice it was. Yeah, I included you. God, I refuse to go there. Anyway, here is the trailer for Charlie's London.
But the man who gives the London Bogg his battle with the crowds is, yes, Charlie Chaplin.
Hilarious.
This country is at war with Germany.
Sort of a dour, dour
Soldiers,
trailer.
in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
Sort of a dour trailer, a downer trailer, if you will. But they did go through World War II.
Bless it.
I can't imagine going through World War
Yeah,
II.
well, I mean, it's, again, it's historically accurate. So it starts off with, like you just saw, everything was all happy and everything's great, and then World War II breaks out and fucking suddenly everything goes to shit. So,
Yep.
hey, Doc, how you doing, buddy?
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, chat.
Good evening. As
Wait, gentlemen? Oh, yeah, I guess it's
Dracula would say, good evening.
Guten
never
Abend,
think
Herr Christian.
good evening.
Guten Abend.
Guten
What have you
Abend.
been up to, Doc? You've been working today?
No, I did my show today. Yesterday, the long nightmare, the long lawnmower nightmare ended. I got my John Deere riding mower back. So
Woo-hoo.
I'm cruising through the countryside, Shadowheart, looking for lawns to cut.
There you go, bro.
Wow.
And they say,
Yeah.
but I can't afford to pay you. No need.
Doc's
Wow.
driving that thing down to the corner store for a 12-pack of beer. He's fucking all over it.
A Dr. Pepper, thank you.
Dr. Pepper, right? I'm sorry.
Damn it! Now I put a craving on myself.
Do you have to sneak those things into the house, or are those officially sanctioned by your wife?
Oh, the Dr. Peppers. It's kind of a don't ask, don't tell situation.
Have you ever tried?
Doc's got a
Dr.
mini fridge
Thunder,
in his
which is
studio.
not the same?
The Ghetto Pop, yes, I've tried every version of.
Have you really?
Dr. Ghetto out there, and some of them are good, like Dr. Popper and Dr. Thunder are pretty good.
Dr. Thunder's not bad.
Yeah, some of the other ones taste more like Mr. Pibb, which is a hard pass.
Yeah.
I
Mr.
always
Pibb's
like
been out
Mr.
there a
Pibb a little
while.
bit better. I don't know.
Dr.
I know
Pepper
that's heresy,
invented in
Doc, I know.
1885. It's one of the first sodas. I gave up soda last year, Doc. I've saved a lot of money and
I have
a lot of sugar.
Yeah, I've largely cut them out. I drink Diet Peach tea, the little singles, put them in a bottle of water, drink that.
Oh, yep.
And it works pretty good at knocking the craving back. But every now and then, bro, I'm just telling you, you got to have an ice cold Dr. Pepper.
I finished my Bogg Pog I was working on, Doc.
Yeah,
on topic list last night.
Nice.
My daily liquid regimen is coffee in the morning, water all day long, bourbon in the evening.
Well, I went to these drink mixes, which has saved me a lot of money, and it's no sugar. Most of them are no sugar.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
I don't know if they're better for me or not. I mean, I haven't checked to see.
Well, it's not even so much the sugar; it's the processed sugar that's really bad for you.
Yeah,
and
when we get back to real sugar, baby, it's gonna be lit.
Oh man!
Well, a lot of people,
it's gonna be good.
I went to some of those juices and stuff, but now they say that's higher in sugar than a lot of drinks, so I don't do a lot of that anymore either.
Well, you got to do
think of it,
natural.
yeah, if you think of it as glucose, then yes, sucrose and glucose, fruit
Fructose
juices
is,
are very high in that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
fructose is
But
the
it's
corn.
processed pretty easily. Yeah, the fructose is the corn. You
Right.
don't want that. You want
You don't want
the
that. Yeah,
glucose
that's
and
bad.
sucrose. But having said that, Rex, every now and then you just gotta have an ice cold Dr. Pepper. You crack the top, that little wisp of steam comes out.
My brother likes Dr. Pepper. I will drink it, but it's not my favorite. It never has been. But
All right. Well,
I get it. Some people they really
when you
like Dr.
when you
Pepper.
come down to the mansion, just let me
Mhm.
know ahead of time what you want to stock up for you. We'll make sure it's stocked up.
Okay. All right.
I already know I got to lock the liquor cabinet when Shadowhawk comes. So
That's right.
lock up your
Did
doors, boys.
Did y'all have Canfields down south or no? The
Canfields.
Canfield soda. You ever heard of it?
No.
Oh, dude, growing up, it was like the cheapest soda pop you could get, and I would only get it like on treats and stuff. So like if
Yeah.
I was doing a what do you call it, a field trip at school,
Uh-huh.
I'd get a can of Canfield's Swiss cream soda, which is the clear one, not the red one.
I gotta look this up.
Yeah.
Canfields.
Oh,
How
dude,
does Dr. Pepper mess with you, Carrie?
Canfield soda. Look at this.
She says,
Oh, dude,
I
they
like
had a
Dr.
whole big old line of soda pops, bro.
They still exist.
Hmm.
A lot of these
I
old
think
pops
they're still
do.
up here.
Diet
Are they?
chocolate fudge soda.
Dude, that's
Wow.
actually not that bad. My mom used to buy that right before she died.
They got a lemon lime version called 50/50.
Hmm. But that's
Shadowhawk. My
the white
grandmother.
cream soda. They call it Swiss cream soda. Is so good, man.
I'll give you a good soda, Shadowhawk. At least as a kid, I loved it. Black cherry from Kroger brand black cherry.
Okay, I get that. That's another one. Canfields has a black cherry that's really nice as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 50/50 was phased out in 2021, but you can still get
Really? Wow.
you can still get the others. So
And they've got a
I
cola
want-
that's actually it's kind of like between the level of RC and a Coke.
Okay, see, this is another thing. RC was a thing when I was young. We would go down to the family cabin to go fishing, and you didn't go fishing without taking you an RC, a moon pie, and some Vienna sausage and soda crackers.
Oh,
That was your outing, right? And I had strong nostalgia for this, so I found some RC not long ago, bought a bottle of it, ice cold, got in the car, sipped it, and I almost gagged. It was so bad. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not.
dude, I don't think RC is the same now as it used to be because I can't stand it anymore either.
Yeah,
I used to like it when I was in my 20s.
Yeah,
But now I drank one like last year, and I was like, "What the fuck? Did they change the recipe?"
It seems very weak on the taste.
They changed something because it was just absolutely terrible.
Yeah,
poured it out and had to run at the next store and get a Dr. Pepper to get that taste.
It's like a diluted cola. It's kind of diluted, isn't it?
It's like ass in a can, Rex. Basically.
Yes, it's bottled.
Man, y'all go hard after. I mean,
it's not.
Hey, when somebody assaults my taste buds, I have no mercy.
Now, having said that, I don't remember it being bad when I was a kid, but this was in the 70s.
But maybe it was because we were kids and we had underdeveloped palates too, Doc. I don't know.
Yeah, your taste does change over time.
I see. That's what I'm saying. Because I used to like it when I was a kid.
Same. But now I have sat here and made myself thirsty, so I'm going to go get a bottled water and some peach tea, and I'll be right back.
Saltines that did it.
All right.
And a sausage. And while he's gone, Shadowhawk, we should
all this hydration, Doc.
another campaign that you have backed, Hell Zone, a
Yeah,
78-page
please.
action
Oh,
sci-fi horror.
backer number 1, bitches. Beat that.
Backer number 1. Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
All right.
I finally got my number 1, and it was on Sims campaign.
$1,603.
Hell yeah,
22
Sim
backers.
Ink Player, motherfucker! If you have not seen Sim, you need to.
45% there on Indiegogo. They are asking for $3,491. That's kind of odd,
That's
but
very
that's
specific. That's you know what? It's because
it's
Sims in Canada.
Canadian. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
that's you always get those weird totals from the Canadians.
Absolutely. A mysterious ship, a distress signal, a salvage team, demons. Welcome to Hell Zone.
And yes, Sim is Canadian. Don't hold that against him. He's still really cool.
Mysterious ship, a distress signal, a salvage team, demons.
Forgive me, all my
Welcome
Canadian friends.
to
You know I'm
Hell
joking.
Zone.
From deep space we journey on the chilling cold. A single race of silence, a fading scroll. Scarlet morning lights flashing past the foreloading spell. The derelict floats wildly in oblivion's swell. Ball up, ghost ship is quiet as a toad. All whisper secrets wrapped in gory gloom. Boots echo through the corridor, search for sight. I stay in the shadows, searching for the fight. In the shadow, find no sign of light. To search the signals and to through the endless night. Salvage team, I'm with steel and might. Teams looking ready for the fight. Welcome to the Hell Zone, graceful ride. Big guns with it, there's no place to hide. Symphony of chaos, all collide. In this twisted, haunted metal tide.
That's kind of an 80s throwback, isn't it? The music.
Oh, yeah.
Fight in the shadow, find no sign of light. To search the signals and to through the endless night.
Now, I must say, I like this black and white with just the. Does he have a version of that cover?
Yeah.
I like that better than the colored version, actually.
Oh, Rex is turning around to my side of life. Wait a minute.
Not
You're
necessarily. Not necessarily.
preferring the black and white,
See,
right?
I came back and all I heard was I like the white better than the colored.
Get that hearing
Perfect
check,
timing, Doc.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about context.
That's what I do. That's what I do, Doc, right there. Yeah, grab those singles and mix it up, and yeah.
Peach tea is the
Yeah, I
one.
believe Sim is doing a color version and a black and white.
Tea's a great antioxidant, as you well know.
I don't know that
Yeah.
what's in here
Well,
is
green
even
tea is.
is even
Green
related
tea.
to tea.
Okay.
I
I
don't
don't
even
know that I like green tea, though.
I don't even know
Really?
that what's in here is even remotely related to tea. That's just what it's
It
called.
may just be.
That's just what they
may
said on
just
the
be
back.
tea colored and flavored.
It's just tasty.
Okay.
There you
Yeah.
go. What
No,
what
I-
brand of little bottle sticks do you get, Doc? Is it like Weiler's or Coolers?
Either Weiler's or the generic. This one's the generic.
I've got
Yeah,
some
the
Weilers.
Weiler's is
Yeah.
good, man. Yeah.
Hey, Weiler's
mean-
is just like $1.25 at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, they're cheap and they got just enough in there to flavor your whole bottle of water without like overdoing it or underdoing it. Where you get like, you ever get one that's like underdone and it's just like fucking sour? And you're like,
Now,
Jesus.
I don't do the. I'm an expert at it now. I don't. I keep my old soda bottles, right, and I refill them. And what I do is put in 3 packets into the 2-liter bottles, and I fill it up just slightly over the label.
Well, they
And
make
that will be flavorful.
They make a 2-quart packet that you can get, and it comes in a box of 6 2-quart.
Oh,
things.
okay.
And you
Yeah,
can
that
make
sounds much more difficult, Rex, than just pouring one in a bottle in your bottle of water in the morning.
Well,
I'm just saying.
well, I mean, I'm drinking here all day long because I'm, here at the house and maybe at the house more than you are. So my
Oh, dude, trust me,
refrigerator is full
I
of
drink a
2 liters that
lot of
are
water at work, dude, and it's only going to increase as the weather gets warmer.
well. Like I got Crush makes them. In fact, I've saved all the packaging from
Oh,
that.
yeah,
I've
but
actually
Crush
got
is like, I don't know. I think a Weiler's is more of a traditional drink mix. Crush kind of seems like it's like a lot more sugary and a lot more trying to taste like a soda pop than
I,
just
I
taste
try and
good.
buy them to taste, but now
Yeah,
I've bought a wide variety and taken a chance. The only one that I haven't is Pina Colada, which I'm not sure who makes that because I haven't bought one of those, but
but I
didn't think
don't
I would
do.
like
Doc,
Pina
did you say the ones you're doing are sugar free?
Most of them I haven't looked on the boxes. Maybe we'll take a look at my collection tomorrow. It would be, you would be interested in seeing those. Uh, I could go in there and get them now if you want to look at some of them, but Doc would probably poo-poo that and not want to do that. So we'll do
What do
that
you?
tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
You wouldn't be interested. You'd be going, you're crazy for saving
Doc,
these boxes. I just actually saved the
did I
packaging
mind
from
boggle you,
the
Doc?
drink mixes.
No. Carrie just destroyed me in a PM.
Oh,
She sent a picture of a pizza,
how dare you?
and I replied, "I'm terrified to ask what's on it." And
Oh, I
she
know what's on it.
in this
Tuna
chat,
fish and prong and sweet
And
corn.
corn.
I'm sorry, we interrupted you, Doc. Go right ahead.
it's okay. I'm used to it.
The legend of the horror pizza is deep on this channel, Doc. Sorry.
It is a tragic pizza. Tragic.
You're gonna tragic pizza versus tragic meatloaf. Ooh,
Now, see, I don't know what tragic meatloaf. I don't know what tragic meatloaf is, Rex. You're gonna have to clue me in because I like meatloaf.
Burnt to a cinder, probably.
You don't know. You're always talking about it. You don't know what it is.
Doc, the story behind tragic meatloaf is we ran a contest and it lasted for 3 weeks on this channel. Where you had to guess this character's name, and as a joke, one of the guesses of Mrs. Stuff was tragic meatloaf.
Okay.
But it turned out that the name was Total Mystery, and Eric and Boyd finally threw out so many names out there. He didn't even know what he was throwing out, but he said Total Mystery, and
I know who TM is.
Contest.
I know who TM is because
I've told you that's right, and we
Well,
have got
Mrs.
massive.
Good Stuff, Tragic Meatloaf actually transformed into us doing. Rex did an actual meatloaf, and then me and Mama Hawk were inspired. We did an actual meatloaf, and we were just trying to come up with weird ass ingredients and shit. We just call it a tragic meatloaf.
So my mother's meatloaf is, of course, my all-time favorite. My wife, bless her heart, she tries and she makes a good meatloaf, but it ain't Mama's, And the one thing that Mama used to do different was instead of putting the ketchup on top and baking it, she put Heinz 57. I repeat, Heinz 57.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember that, but I don't remember what it tastes like.
Steak sauce.
It wasn't good though, was it?
Oh, it's amazing.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I remember it, but I've always been an A1 kid, man. I remember always liking A1.
Yeah, well, meatloaf, you put ketchup on top as the glaze, and you let it bake on until it's actually charred.
Yeah, you get that little crust.
You do that with
bake on. Yeah,
you do that with a 57. Oh God, but Mama put bell pepper, onion, and not breadcrumbs, but she would take fresh loaf bread and just tear it up and put it in there with a couple of eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And I'm sorry, I forgot necessary ingredient: some ketchup. No idea how much, but she would squirt ketchup in it and do it all up.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, me and Mama make some pretty. We got like 2 or 3 really good recipes for meatloaf that are.
All right, I'll drive up. I'll be the judge of that, Shadowhawk.
Hey, a good meatloaf.
I'll write them up for you and send them over, Dad.
Make room on the couch, buddy. I'm on my way.
Well, you gotta have onion. You gotta have onions in it for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Always, yeah, you gotta have onions.
Yeah.
And a little bit of celery. You gotta,
Celery would be good. Yeah. Now, a tragic meatloaf to me would be a meatloaf with Brussels sprouts in it, or something like that.
Don't. Oh my God.
I just had Brussels sprouts for St. Patty's Day.
You're crazy.
I like Brussels sprouts.
I hate
but
that.
But I don't want them anywhere near my meatloaf.
Do you like the smell of it when it's cooking?
They're little
sprouts.
Yes.
No, they smell a little funky. They're like little tiny cabbages.
They're little tiny cabbages.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but they taste delicious, dude.
Yes, they do.
All right.
Me and Mama Hunt discovered about 10 years ago. Because we used to do corned beef and cabbage every St. Patty's Day, and neither one of us could do the cabbage anymore because it was tearing us up too bad the next day. And I was just like, "There's got to be something, right?" So I found Brussels sprouts, and then I went and started looking up recipes. I came up with this little casserole. You just line a little, small casserole dish. It don't have to be huge. Line it up with the little Brussels sprouts. Cover them in cheese and bacon bits, a little bit of heavy cream, and bake that bad boy in the oven for about 45 minutes all day.
Now, see, I boil mine, and then I sprinkle some bacon on top. And then you get jalapeno pepper jelly.
Ooh, okay.
A little bit of the jelly on your fork. Stab you a Brussels sprout. Nom nom. Woo, child.
Really, I'm gonna have to try that one, Doc.
Oh my God, it's good.
Yeah,
Why did they never put Brussels sprouts on kebabs? I mean,
I've never seen a Brussels sprout on a kebab. That would work, though.
That would work. Yeah, I mean,
I would think.
I don't know if they flame broil very good.
You'd have to boil them a little bit first, just to get that
to make
softer.
them.
Yeah.
Well,
because they are bitter as shit.
I'm just thinking butter glaze. I mean, like you do a cabbage. I've put cabbages on grills, not for myself but other people, where you put a cabbage. You core the cabbage, you wrap it up with butter in aluminum foil and put it on your grill. And
but you're not really grilling that. You're basically like
you're just cooking it on the grill.
It's kind of almost pressure cooking, like old fashioned cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see that being good.
But you can open it up and give it that smoky taste.
But if you're cooking with wood, yes. Now my sister-in-law will core one and stuff it and then bake it, upside down in the oven with all kinds of shit in it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's good. Anyway, we need to stop talking about food. I'm so full right now. It's making me ugh.
Well, what'd you eat, Doc?
I haven't eaten yet, Doc. I'm sorry.
I made Cajun style salmon patties over rice. And God, was it good? Oh, it was so good.
Now, did you cook that, or was that your wife that cooked that?
That's me. I cook all the meals around.
Well, now how do you make Cajun style salmon? How do you make Cajun style salmon?
You salmon, your 2 eggs, a cup of flour, and half an onion minced nicely.
Okay, are we talking canned salmon, picking out the bones, or are we talking? Okay.
Yeah, canned salmon. You can do it with tuna also.
You can do it with fresh salmon too. You just have to throw it through your food processor a little bit.
Yeah,
but anyway, no, dude, I really like
some dill and some parsley, and then you put a fuck ton of Old Bay in it.
Oh, there you go.
Man, it was good. I'm so stuffed. Sprouts with big. What sprouts? Oh, Brussels sprouts, shallots. Yeah. Shallots are just arrogant onions.
The girls grew up on them. I either do salmon patties or I'll do tuna patties. Basically the same way.
Yes, yes.
But
good on you.
Yeah, when the girls and my boy were all here, back in the day, I would just call them fish burgers. You guys want fish burgers?
Hey, so my question is this: my mother used to make salmon patties when we were little, and she would put syrup on hers, maple syrup.
Really? I
and
never seen that.
I would never eat it when I was a kid. It looked gross. I put ketchup on mine or whatever. But today I got just a teeny little bit of maple syrup and put it on one of them.
Not too bad, huh?
That was actually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So next time I'm gonna slather it on there.
Yeah, I always tend to squeeze a little lemon on there or something, or maybe
Yep, lemon, definitely.
Even some kind of a horseradishy mustard or something.
Oh, that'd be great.
I like that.
Some horsey sauce. Yes, Carrie, patty is a burger.
Patty is a burger.
Yes,
they're about yay big around. I make mine about 1/2 inch thick.
Yeah. Usually, if you get them from a store, they're about 1/4 pound. If you make them at home, they're about 1/3 to 1/2 pound.
Yeah, and I cook mine thick, so I have to go a little bit longer on each side. So it's like 2.5 minutes on each side.
But it stays nice and juicy in the middle.
Ooh, and crispy.
Yeah.
Lord help. And then over rice.
All right, stop it, Doc. I haven't eaten yet.
On the rice, I put some Old Bay, some parsley, salt and pepper. Oh my God, and a fuck ton of butter, obviously.
I'm dying.
It's good stuff, baby. We got to stop doing this though. We do this all the time.
Although, since you guys are killing me, I got one to give you before we stop the food talk.
All right, come on.
Mama Huck is in the kitchen now, hand chopping leftover corned beef brisket from St. Patty's Day, and we're doing corned beef hash with eggs tonight. Over easy, over the top. Yeah, baby.
Oh, Mama Hawk, you're a goddess among women.
It's gonna be lush.
Carrie. That sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Carrie says, if you think my pizza choice is weird, her friend dips her pizza in chocolate squirty cream. I guess that's chocolate syrup.
Does she? Wait a minute. I'm not gonna say that one. Wow. I almost said that.
Can we all agree? Yuck.
Well, now
everybody knows you dip your pizza in mayo.
She dating a black dude?
Oh, he said the magic word to get him bounced.
Oh, you bounced the wrong guy.
Now, Carrie, I have a question about your pizza. Is it tomato based? Does it have a tomato based sauce when you do the tuna pizza?
It looks like it. Did she send you the picture?
Yes, and I have not slept since.
It looks like a normal pizza except for the abominations on top of it.
Yes, the yellow corn and the sweet corn and
and prawns and tuna.
The pizza was caught in the crossfire with the prawn and tuna war.
I mean, eat what you like. I'm glad you like it, but I ain't touching that. And I love any kind of pizza, just about. But
just about.
Well, I mean, anchovies.
I'll eat anchovies.
I used to pick the little fish. They looked at me, so I did pick them off.
In small doses, the anchovies are okay, but they're so salty that after a bite or two, you kind of
Yeah.
But I remember.
Well, that's why you had. Yeah, you need a deep dish pizza for an anchovy.
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. With a lot more tomato sauce. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thick crust with a lot, because that'll even out all that salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I made the mistake of ordering a pizza all the way when I was in San Diego. Never do that in California. That thing had avocado, coconut.
Coconut?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Pineapple, I'm sure.
Yeah, I called them up and I said, listen, I don't know what in the world you people think you sent me, but when I order a pizza with everything on it, I mean all the normal shit. And they laughed and they sent me a new pizza.
Now, Doc, we got to get off food and we got to talk about your campaign. And so we will do this right here. Sweet and salty, baby. Sweet and salty. No, Doc says. Sweet and salty is good. Massive. I've been trying to say this, but nobody would shut up. Massive windstorm here all day long. Got a major limb down in one of my back oak trees. Smooth Rex, but dog won't let me down. He will.
I did answer. That's a hard pass. Hell no, Kerry.
Sweet and salty. It's good.
We are just a few dollars short of our $2,500 funding goal over on Fund My Comic, and I am tickled to death about it. And people are getting product in their hands. I'm getting a lot of feedback from folks.
Why don't you share the campaign with us, Doc? Share it with us.
And I can honestly say the feedback has all been universally positive. People are loving A Damn Dirty Thing.
Bro,
I saw your pariah golem. Shadowhawk, do you have that tapestry handy, or do you already have it hung up in your hallway?
No, actually, I'm getting ready to send that one. Send that one to someone because I already have one.
Oh, okay. I love the green eyes. Sorry, Doc. I do. I love the green eyes.
You never saw the red eyes, so you don't have a comparison. But okay.
I can imagine, though. I do red eye and green all the time, brother.
Okay, whatever. I'm sharing screen. Here we go. So I'll run through this very quick. I'll run it through it very quick. We're at 2426 of 2,500, 97%.
Wow, so you are close, brother.
Yeah, and thank you, Kerry, for sharing the link with Elsie, and thank you, Elsie, for backing yesterday.
Oh, there we
go. Real simple. $7 gets you the comic book. $9 gets you the novella. The novella has gotten rave reviews. There's a Damned If You Do package that'll get you one of everything, including the original Pariah. Damned If You Don't. $60 gets you all the Jake Bishop stuff minus Pariah. Of course, some pages of art on the left. You get the digital PDF for $4 for either one, $15 for both books, $7 will get you digital copies of the comic and the novella, $12 gets you Pariah Blood and Mud. Of course, there's our wonderful Portia Vance trading card.
Yeah.
Now these are first printings of Pariah Blood and
There's
Mud.
a nice Jake Bishop card too. Is that up there on the?
Yeah.
Now, Doc, is it your cover that's available, or did you have some of the variant covers available?
We have all three, but I think it's the original that's for sale on this campaign.
But I already bought the original.
Yeah, this is cover A. Check out these reviews. Daniel Riley, author of Heir of the Dragon, says that A Damn Dirty Thing is a masterclass for comic book creators and those who aspire to be. Christie says, all the smoke-filled, sultry essence expected from a noir. Gable Pennyshot, a gritty, smoke-filled yarn that evokes the hard-boiled pulp of Hammond Chandler. High praise indeed.
Nice.
And where did you get all those reviews from, Doc, and put those on your campaign?
I sent out digital copy PDFs of the book.
Oh, okay.
And allowed others to read them. Now, Daniel Riley actually ordered and got the comic book and the novella, and he reviewed the physical. Of course, there's some stuff from the original.
Go up to the tapestries, I believe. Oh no, those are the book and the trading card, or no, the tapestry and the book. Okay.
Yes. And there's the Jake Bishop business card.
Shadowhawk, have you read the novella yet?
No, not yet. I'm into it only about like 5 pages because I don't have much time to read every night.
Right. Yeah, and also remember, Kerry points out accurately that you get an authentic cigarette smoke smell with every copy of the book.
This is true.
Now, do you really? Do you really?
Yes, absolutely, you do.
Yeah.
I blow a little smoke on every page.
Oh, God.
A couple of the pages.
Doc and Anthony both smoke, bro.
And of course,
no matter where it comes from.
Your collection.
We missed a little cheap scotch on a couple of pages.
Put it in a new bag, you weenie. Oh.
Yeah, right. You wonder why your bag's yellow so quickly. Anyway,
now if they're in a box with a cover on them.
That's cool. So you're almost funded. Are you going to keep it up there till you get funded at least?
Oh yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna push for that 4,000 goal to get to the audio book. because we're
gonna
champing.
isolate it.
We are really champing at the bit to make the audiobook.
That's chomping, not champing.
I'm sorry.
Isn't it?
Did you
Isn't
just
it?
correct my English?
I've never heard it as champing. It's always chomping at the bit.
Oh, Doc, I'm gonna have to go with you on this one.
Really? Okay. Well, down here in the South, it's chomping at the bit.
Down here in the further south, it's champing at the bit.
Further south. Yeah.
You are an entire latitude more north.
Way up here in the
I got the
Midwest,
latitude.
it's chimping at the bit.
Arkansas is barely even a state.
Yeah, well, 2 million, over 2
Up
million.
here, we call it
Disagree.
chimping.
2 million, that's Atlanta.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay. You know, you got peaches. What else you got? Come on.
Tomatoes,
Yeah.
the shore, the beach, tropical
Uh,
islands, mountains,
More
hurricane.
peaches.
swamps, Everglades.
Well,
Farmland.
this high
They-
wind may be coming your way. You know, I've got a major branch down.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you. I saw that Ryan Hall was live, and if he's live, it's never good. And he
Yeah.
was talking about Arkansas was in the path of this thing. So
Yeah, it's been
Yeah, there's been some
high
crazy
winds all day.
stuff.
I've got a major limb of about 15. I'm going to have to drag this around front if I can, out of because of all my trees are massive. I've got like right here on the corner of this room. I've got like a 5 or 6 story pine tree.
mhm.
It's huge. It's
Is it
huge.
in the yard, Rex? Is it blocking your mowing path?
Well, it's kind of like on the edge of my property back here. So
Well,
it's
just
not.
roll it off the back edge and fucking leave it.
Oh,
That
you
way
mean
it-
back
The
here
limb.
where we have the major
Rex, point to the
oak
front of your
tree.
house. Point to the front. Which way's the front of your house?
Front of the house is like right
Okay.
here. You know.
Okay. We've got hardwoods. We've got huge oak trees all around us. And of course, 3 of them came down in the tornado. So there's 3 less. But we had a limb come down the other day during that storm we got. It's about yay big around, probably 12 feet long, you know, fell out of an oak tree. And I got a little kid that comes around and you go to the door and he ain't no bigger than a spit. And he says, I saw some sticks in your yard. I was wondering if I could pick up sticks to get some money. Every day he
And
asks.
now it's coming back every day.
So-
yeah.
Our
So
skies are
that's-
looking evil here, guys. I might drop out in a second.
All right, buddy. So I'm going to tell him, yeah, I'm going to give you $5 if you'll go back there and grab that limb and drag it to the front on the pile, because he wouldn't even budge that limb. But the first time he knocked, I was messing with him. He said he wanted to know about picking up limbs for money. I said, I'll tell you what, if you give me $1, I'll let you pick up all the sticks you want. And he went,
If
what?
you give me that. Yeah.
He said, what?
Yeah.
Just fucking with you, kid.
Well, I mean, you know, you might have a good yard guy there. You know, if he's after some serious scratch, you know, give him some work to do. If
He don't want to work hard. He wants to pick up a little handful of sticks and get him $10. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Yeah, you don't have to work for it, son.
I would tell him I'll pay you $10 to pick up every stick in this yard, and he'll go, okay, without knowing how many sticks that is.
Yeah. Well, I've already thrown some in the trash. That's how I get rid of the smaller limbs. But if they're really large, I'll drag it from.
Oh, you don't have city pickup?
there
Come
to
get 'em?
there. Yes, I will drag it to the front so the city can pick it up.
Yeah.
And I've got it, and that's towards the property line on that side. I've got a good dead area to put that.
Yeah.
It's not in my main yard, and then they don't pick it up for a while, and the grass grows around it, and animals start living in it. I'm not doing that, Doc. I've got a good spot between our kind of on the
Now
edge
that
of
I've-
my property there in
now
front of a
that-
big cedar tree.
Well, see, now that I've got my riding mower back, I also have a little trailer I pull behind. I can put limbs in it. Hey, Elsie. Why is it Walter and Elsie?
That's how he opened up the account.
That's not an answer.
Well, he would have to answer that for you, Doc. But I suspect
Walter,
that's it.
how
He
was it?
goes by Elsie. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And I'm just asking how is it Walter and is Elsie like a first name, Walter's a middle name, or vice versa? Shadowhawk says, "Holy shit, we got some crazy winds coming through." He's getting it too. Let's pull up Rex. If you'll do this, you'll get a kick out of it, and you need to subscribe on YouTube. Look up Ryan Hall, y'all, and I'll never mind. I'll do it. I'll pull it up for you. I forgot who I was talking to. So I will shamelessly promote this channel because he literally is the one that saved us during the tornado. He was ahead of the National Weather Service. Sharing screen with you, Rex. You're muted.
Is this the gentleman you were talking about that it's never a good thing when he comes on because it's kind of
if he's on, there's bad shit happening. So like right here, you can see observed tornado warning, tornado on the ground in Indiana, severe thunderstorm warnings in Illinois. His coverage is better than anyone on network television or cable television.
Interesting.
And he is the one that warned us about the tornado that hit us before the National Weather Service did. Like if we'd have waited on them, we wouldn't have taken cover in time. So
okay, have you got the link to that? Can you share that in the?
I sure can.
In the chat for everybody. I would definitely like to subscribe to him.
Yeah, he's well worth it.
If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button.
Why is the screen blank?
Or subscribe, yes. Okay. It's that new option. There we go.
Oh.
I was on another screen, didn't know it was gray.
All right, that link I dropped is to his channel. It's Ryan Hall, y'all. He's a meteorologist, and he has 2 other meteorologists working for him, plus storm chasers, and they are on it. So if you see he's live, you better go find out where he's covering.
Doc, can you bring up your campaign again? Would it be quicker for you to find it than me?
I've got it right here.
And let's check the new total and see if it's went up. I don't know.
Okay.
For sure.
Let me present, share screen, share screen, share screen, share screen. You have to tell it so many times.
LZ is a must wrapped in an must wrapped in an enigma. Okay.
A mystery wrapped in an enigma.
Okay, but that says a must.
Okay. I don't know who wrote it because I can't see the screen. No, we're at 72 backers, $2,426, $24.26 of 2,500, and
so you are like $74 to getting funded, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Production on the next
Doc,
book.
you talk about that for a second. Let me take a break. I'll be right back.
Okay, production on the next book in the series, which is Pariah, Sanctum of Hate, the sequel to both A Damn Dirty Thing and Pariah, Blood and Mud, is currently being worked on. I'm on page 16, and I am at the same time writing the next Jake Bishop novel, which is called Jake Bishop, The Long Way Down. So lots of stuff coming down the pipe / pike, whichever one you want to choose. Chomping. It's on its way. Welcome back,
I just popped in for a second to show you the craziness that's going on.
Oh, there it is. Shadowhawk's getting the weather.
God, dude.
Yeah.
We got crazy shit coming through.
Well, Shadowhawk, let me give you a little advice, pal. Go to Ryan Hall, y'all, and watch. Because if something's coming your way,
Ryan Hall, yo. Okay.
he'll be the first one to tell you before the National Weather Service will. He'll have it. So
All right, boys. Well, I gotta go batten down the hatches, man. It's picking up. So
all right,
have
buddy.
a great night.
All right, stay safe. Whew. Well, Walter, I appreciate you donating. I will see to it that you get a book. You just let me know what you want. So I will get you the you did the damned if you don't. I'll make sure you get the novella, a coffee mug, and the book. I will see to it. Carrie, are you still there? Will you remind me? Can you send me a message reminding me to hook him up? Hey, Gable Penny Shot. Good to see you, buddy. Now all of a sudden my fingers smell like perfume. What did I touch? Ugh. It's not even my cologne. It's not the wife's perfume. What is that? What the hell did I touch? The $60 plan was the damned if you don't. I'll make sure you get everything in that tier, Walter. Let me send this out to Anthony as we speak.
I come back to dead air. What the hell? I thought Shadowhawk came in here.
He did.
Doc has been scratching his ass, confirmed, Pale Rider says.
What's up, PayPal?
PayPal has stuck with people. Vanta called me out on that after I called him PayPal. The mind thinks one thing and the mouth says another. What can I say? Doc, it's tremendous. We've hit $4,000. Thank to Elsie. You know, he backed your and my campaigns. And so we got a little boost.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah. PayPal, let me tell you something, buddy. When I scratch my ass, it does smell like perfume.
Wow.
I got it, Carrie. I went ahead and sent Anthony a message.
For you new viewers out there, apologies. I'm sorry for that last comment.
Why? It smells like perfume.
Oh, my God.
He likes the nickname PayPal. See, yeah.
And
PayPal/Pale Rider is good people, so I like that cat. Been missing you in my chat though, PayPal. Where you been? You haven't been in my chat in quite a while.
He might have been lurking, you know.
Well, that's possible. We had a good show today, and Tanner couldn't be with us because his car was in the shop. His transmission went out. Well, Carrie asks me, Rex, during the show, she says, "Where's Tanner?" And I said, "Well, Carrie," I said, "his car's in the garage. He blew a tranny." He blew a tranny. It's out there now. There's nothing I can do about it. Doc, if I contribute $40, will you send Rex the comic novella mug, please? I don't know if Rex backed already.
I have not backed this campaign yet. No, I have
not. Then the answer, Carrie, is of course I would. That's very generous of you. Yeah, I'll do that. Just purchase the tier, and I'll make a note to Anthony that the second one from you is to go to Rex. I'll do that right now. And I won't commit you. I'll just say.
Pale Rider says, I lurk sometimes. Renovating the studio. Ah. Are you painting? PayPal. Pale Rider. And thank you, Carrie. I can't purchase the tier without adding shipping address. Ah, okay. I will send you my address. How about that? I will do that right now, and while Doc's on the channel, and we'll watch that total go up. How about that? We
Okay,
will
I
get
sent
you funded. We will get you funded some way, Doc. That has always been our sinister plan.
and you know how passive I am about shilling my own product, Rex. I'm just not that
Mhm.
aggressive about it. So I am
Right.
truly appreciative of those of you. You've gotten product, you like it, and you're recommending it, you're backing, you're sharing. I truly appreciate that. He says the closest he's come to painting for quite a while is drywall mudding. You did
Oh
help,
wow.
Elsie. You did help. Thank you. And you will get your product. I just sent a message and we'll make sure you get that. He'll contact you through your email that you use to donate uh, to get a shipping address, and he'll get you that product. Oh, me. I've got the air conditioner going, Rex. It's hot here.
Wow. Yeah. I've really saved on you know on my energy bill lately because of the weather turning
Yeah, same.
not so cold.
Yeah, no heat and no air for days and days and
Yeah.
days. Just ceiling fans going. But
Uh-huh.
it's hot back here in my studio right now, and it's weird because this I'm pointing east, so
There you go, Carrie.
the morning sun is what I get in here.
Mhm.
It's unusual for it to be hot in the afternoon, but it's hot right now.
I've
Oh,
ran
she's
my air a day or two, but and then it turned cold again, and so I haven't ran it since. I've just turned it down, and I do run the fan upstairs when I sleep.
hmm
Uh,
hmm Oh, your bedroom's upstairs
yes, all three bedrooms are upstairs.
because heat rises, so you got to cool it off up there.
Yep, definitely. Uh,
Oh, Carrie says
70
she's
here, 20
she's
miles an
she's
hour winds. Yeah, I think it's more than 20 or at least 20 here. I've got to get that back tree trimmed. I suppose at some point, all the trees need trimming. Although I've done some trimming on some of the trees around here. Had trimmers
yeah.
come
The
out
the one
during
I worry
summer.
about, Rex. I have a backyard neighbor, and there's a huge oak there that's dead as a doornail, but
Hmm.
it's just on his side of the fence, not mine.
Yeah,
And he will not bring it down, and it just drops big giant limbs all the time, and I'm
in
worried
your
that thing.
yard.
Yeah, it's destroyed my fence back there. I'm worried that the whole thing's going to come down. But of course, it's lost so much out of the top now after the tornado that I don't think it would hit my house if it fell. It would get
Yeah,
my deck. It would
right.
get my back deck, but it wouldn't get
See,
the
that's
house.
that's crazy. What does it take for you to, you know, you know, somebody could be out on the deck, it could something fall and kill them. And what does it take? I don't,
Yeah.
that's irresponsible. If it's destroyed your fence before and massive limbs falling into your yard, he ought to take responsibility for that.
Well, I've spoken to him about it. And
Yeah.
do I know how much shipping for the U.S. is? I don't. I know it's not much compared to overseas. Rex,
Yeah.
do you know when you were doing fulfilling? Do you remember how much shipping is
Well, I
here?
mean, you've got multiple items there. She's talking a mug, and so that's would that be sent separate, even
Yeah,
though you might pay?
the mugs come from me here,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Anthony ships everything else from where he's at.
Hmm. Hmm.
Just because the printer's here for the mugs, it would cost more to
And I
ship them
will
back
say,
to
if I get the
Anthony.
second one, I will read the first one and second one together. I will,
Okay,
I will, and I will let you know what I think about both.
Carrie, you're an angel. Thank you, darling. She's hooking you up, Rex, and in turn hooking me up. So thank you. Yeah, read up, Rex. Get caught up.
Yeah, I'll get caught up. Definitely. I need to sit down and read some of the back books.
Now, just keep in mind the Pariah Blood and Mud is TVMA. It's hardcore. So
Mhm.
it's a rough read, but it has to be to set up the next Pariah book. But the Jake Bishop stuff is just PG.
Okay. So Sanctum of Hate is going to be hardcore again.
Uh, I probably won't do any nudity in the book this time, and
Right.
there's not any sexual violence in it, but there's a hell of a lot of killing.
Well, now Sanctum of Hate, the third book, is going to complete the story arc, right?
It will complete Elizabeth's story arc, but not Jake Bishop's. He will
Jake
keep
Bishop's.
going.
Yeah, this is just establishing. This book here is establishing Jake Bishop's.
Hmm. Right.
Getting him. Does he appear? He doesn't appear in the first one at all.
No.
Okay. Yeah, man, these winds have been killer today. I've got a concrete platform where someone had a shed on there for a while.
Hmm.
And it's just a platform. And I've just thought, well, that would be great to put a little table and chairs back there, like wrought iron. I've never bought them. I'm glad because I've had just had, a big limb fall down there on the concrete platform.
So you got a patio pad out in your yard?
No, I do not. We had high winds come in and my patio table went wee.
Well, you were saying a concrete pad. Where is that at?
That's toward the back of my property. It is on my property, but it's toward the back of my property, right next to a large oak tree.
Okay, and you don't use that as a patio?
Uh,
I mean, hell, I would set up a swing or something out there on it.
yeah, they used to. I actually they used to have a swing back there on that oak tree, and I'll tell you why. I found the actual seat, dug it up, and bricks where they had bricks underneath it. I guess for them to,
Okay,
push off
Carrie,
the
I will do that. Rex will actually have to verify that's accurate.
All right. Well, pull your
can-
campaign up and let's renew the campaign.
Well, I will, Rex, but
Okay.
Carrie, if you will DM that you sent me over to Rex so he can verify the address is correct. Yeah, here we go. Now
Do you
it's
need
weird
my
because
Gmail for that?
it still says 72
Carrie?
backers, but now we're up at 99% funded. We are $19 away from fully funded. Ha 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 ha! Thank you, Carrie. I'll share screen here, Rex.
Okay. You're fully funded now.
I am fully funded.
Are you? That's what I'm
No,
asking.
No. I'm $19 away. I'll pull it up right now. There you go.
So close. So close.
Look at that. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Elsie. You guys rock.
Let's put Anthony Romano to work. Let's give him something to do, right?
All right. Rex, check your DMs to make sure Carrie got your address information correct for Fund My Comic for Anthony, ultimately.
Okay. Would that be on Instagram, Carrie? I suppose. That's kind of where we communicate through.
Oh, well, maybe it is. I don't know.
Or my Gmail? My Gmail? I wouldn't get a notification on my Gmail. So.
No, you wouldn't. Carrie and I talk on Facebook. I'm not sure where she communicates with you.
Well, I'm on Facebook, but I don't use Facebook that often.
Oh, she says refresh again. All right. Refreshing again. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hold on.
Okay. Bring it up again and we'll vote on it.
Vote on it.
Boom, boom, boom. This could be a monumentous day, thanks to
Here
Carrie
we go.
and Elsie.
Take a look.
Oh, fully funded by $1. All right.
Carrie,
and $1.
Lord bless you, honey. You're gonna get a little something extra from me. I may do you an 8.5 by 11 original just for you, and mail it out of my own pocket. That is beautiful. Beautiful. I may go live and celebrate that.
Come on, Doc. There's a little dance.
Okay. She says she sent you the same screenshot that she sent me, Rex. So verify your address over there. Yeah. Listen, Rex, you've been going for 2 hours and 9 minutes. So what do you say we wrap up here? I'm going to go live over on mine to celebrate.
Okay.
And I'll drop the link to my channel.
Okay.
in your chat here, and we'll just jump over there and we'll keep
All right.
let the good
I'll
times roll.
join you over there, Doc. I'll join you over there.
All right, hold on 1 second here. Let me get my YouTube channel's link.
Just send me the link over on X. Pale Rider says, Doc, I was in your chat long enough to give you a like on your nooner today.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, there's the link to my channel. I'm going to go set up a live stream, and we'll be going live here in a minute just to kick back and say thank you to everybody for
Come on,
reaching fully
one
funded.
more time.
I'm going to put on a better shirt. I'll see you guys over there. See you,
Hawaiian.
Rex.
See ya.
I'll see if I
Keep
can find one of my
collecting.
Hawaiians. Keep collecting.
Congratulations, Doc. Thank you all that backed recently. LZ, Carrie, thank you very much for the gift. I appreciate that. You will be getting some special stuff from me as well. Anyway, we will see you tomorrow. We'll see you in a minute over on Docs, and we'll see you tomorrow on the 4 o'clock shadow episode 1057 tomorrow. Oh,